What's up everybody, Marissa B here. Today guys, we are back for another video, and this time we're going to be talking about horse life and, well, Dragon Adventures. I don't know when Dragon Adventures updates are going to be coming out soon, but you guys already know for the updates, the Black Hole Dragon is going to be coming out. But we're talking about mostly about horse life. You guys don't care about that. So anyways, as you guys can see on the corner on my left side, there is Discord. But before I get to this, if you guys hear me like spacing out, or I'm saying gibberish, or I can't even speak much, it's because apparently I literally just woke up, and I don't know why I had the energy to literally make a video after I just woke up. So I didn't even get much time to even eat. I didn't get much time to even do anything. All I chose was to make this video. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, because this is gonna take a while because of the editing. But anyways, let's get right into it, shall we? Now, apparently the horse life developers have finally made a weekly post for the horse life, and I decided to just make a post right off the bat so that can be out of the way and out of my hair. And then of course Dragon Adventures, I don't know when they're gonna add their little weekly post. Well, daily, weekly, I don't know. But I don't know when they're gonna do that. So we're gonna hold that off for now. So here we go. Here is horse life. There's not really much going on. They just released something just now, which is 9:03. Now this was from 3:40 in the morning, so I was practically asleep. But anyways, this was all just it is. This is gonna be a really short video, so I hope you guys enjoy the updates and comment down below if you guys enjoy it. Anyways, horse life weekly plans. Feelers expansion week. Feelers is in the spotlight. Feelers, there we go. I thought I said Feliso from Creatures of Snoria. Anyways, this week we're giving Feelers a big round of new content to make collecting them even more exciting. A huge trait drop to add more variety and personality to your Feelers, which means that they're going to be adding new traits to, well, Feelers, which apparently it's good. It's pretty decent because Feelers is a new horse, so of course they're going to be releasing some traits. They will probably add some traits the moment I start posting this video for all of you guys. So if you guys want to see those, I had to post it in the post section so you guys can see it. Because again, I will miss out on some parts where whenever I do make a video, they instantly post stuff, and I'm over here like, bro, I just made a video. Stop posting stuff. Anyways, what they're trying to say is that traits means the looks on your horse. If you guys are players and you guys know, here's a difference for each horse. I got a Feliso right here, and I got a Feliso right here. There's a difference right here, if you guys are new players. Anyways, oh no! Anyways, back to what I was gonna say. But yeah, those are traits. If you guys are new players, I know there's gonna be a lot of new players because this game itself this game has been around for only a year. It's gonna be almost 2 years actually, and once we hit to the next year for 2026 is gonna be where the new year comes in. But anyways, new replay mission accessories. Now the only accessories, there we go. My goodness, what is going on with me? I just woke up, so I'm just gonna sound like this the whole time. But anyways, the replay missions, what they had for accessories mostly was the Feelers, the Calico Bow, and the next one being this little, what is it called? I'm actually gonna pull it up real quick. Oh no, it's not showing it. Hold on, let me find it. I don't know how to say this, but I gotta find it real quick. Do I have it in my little thing? There we go. String toy. So that's all they pretty much had. They had the Calico Bow and the string toy. And it's been repeated for multiple times. You can only get the Calico Bow currently right now. But I've seen other people getting the string toy, which that was new, and I saw that. I didn't get that before, so I did bought one. But either way, back to this, another tech set design specifically for Felors is releasing. Now we're gonna be seeing another tech accessories, which means that, you know, from those accessories that you guys saw beforehand, they're gonna add new ones for Felors too, which is gonna be pretty interesting. Boss fight revamp phase 1, meaning that if you guys don't know what the phase 1 is, they're actually still working on the boss. They're just going to be releasing some little work in progresses for just a little bit on this Friday, while the rest of them, they're going to be tweaking it up for the rest on next Friday, if you guys are curious. So phase 1 would be the ones that's just going to be here and there, like the boss fight revamp is still going on. They're still working on it, let them have their time. But they're just going to add a little bit of stuff so people can actually enjoy fighting the boss. Now the boss is the totem, if you guys are new players. I'm going to be talking about this now. We will start rolling out the first wave of improvements to boss fights. Yep, speaking of the totem has spawned. I'm not gonna do that. There's a unique species spawn. I'm on a private server, so that's gonna take me at least 10 minutes to find him. Probably 30 minutes. Anyways, I don't know if it's a Feliso yet. Anyway, Felors, Feliso. Felors, Feliso, I always get them confused because they're all cats. They're cat creature, cat horse, you know. Anyways, new changes this week focus on making fights feel more rewarding and engaging. Now, if you guys are curious, they're gonna change how the boss is gonna fight. I highly doubt that. They're only just gonna be focusing on just the rewards for this specific update. So don't be expecting the boss to actually start changing its like little fighting stairs or something like that. They probably would, but I don't know. They would probably do that on week 2. We don't know. So we're not gonna go towards the future, of course. We're gonna be starting with the present, which apparently, if you guys don't know, for the totem, I actually defeated a totem a lot of times. Now, you guys can clearly see right here. Now, the boss chest, which is tier 1, tier 2, it depends on what boss you're actually defeating. The more luck you give it, the more tiers it will give. Now, I only give it to like only tier 1 because, well, yeah. Anyways, you can see the rewards right here. They don't give good rewards, even from just the boss bonus chest, which you can get this completely free apparently. You guys can clearly see it's the same thing again. So hopefully they're gonna give better rewards for the boss chest that you've worked for. As for this one, it's just like some like extra rewards you can just get. It depends. But we do got this reward and everything and this and that. There's a couple of good rewards. It's just most of them are not really good. And that's the biggest problem about that, is that the totem. People don't want to do the totem anymore because the totem has been around a long time ago. And people are over here like, oh, they're not going to give us better rewards. I'm just not going to do the totem. If you guys are OG players like me, I'm slighted. I'm like, nah, I'm not really OG. I've been going back and forth with Horse Life, but yeah. But anyways, totems have been a very popular thing for people to earn money and get rewards. But apparently the totem also doesn't give really good rewards, and you have to keep fighting it until you get the rewards that you're looking for, like the instant full potion that you guys probably saw. There's an instant full potion, and if I say I want that, I have to continue fighting the boss until I finally got it. There's not really much good rewards. It's just food, lassos. Yeah, those are easy to get, and everyone knows that. And those rewards are, they're tacky. Anyways, back to this. This is just the beginning of the boss revamp. The rest of the changes will arrive next week to complete the update. See, I did read this, so sorry. I bloopered myself. Anyways, inventory work continues, which is a work in progress. They didn't say phase, meaning that they're actually going to be starting it right off the bat. They're actually still going to be working on it, probably next week. The same thing with the boss revamp, of course. We're pushing forward on the inventory compression and accessory stacking improvements, which is where if you have like 2 fat frogs, it can actually stack up to each other. If you guys think that is weird that I said that, it's not weird. I'm just showing you an example. While this is still a work in progress, these updates will make inventories load faster, display items more cleanly, and make managing your accessories far smoother. There we go. In the long run. I forgot to take a drink. I should have done that. Anyways, bug fixes, you guys already know, they're still continuing with some little bug fixes, so the game would be optimized more perfectly instead of having problems from other people. And lastly, we got some stuff coming up soon, which is going to be all coming up till next week. Looking ahead, while the current focus is on polishing feelers in boss fights, we're also planning long-term expansions for boss gameplay, which is designing a custom boss exclusive horse to reward dedicated players. Now, I don't know what the flip this is. If you guys want me to answer that, I don't know. But I'm gonna say this hopefully in the most non-confusing way. So, apparently in this boss that they're planning on doing, they want you to design a custom boss, meaning that I'm pretty sure what they're saying is that you can go from tier 1 to like whatever tier you want to go through and get better rewards, because that's really, really cool. Because that's the thing, when you have to go to the totem, you have to give it either horses or coins, which is either one better and better. Horses practically give you a 2% chance. As for coins, they give you a lot more. The more you give the coins, the better the luck. Now, when you're in a private server, it doesn't really care. It doesn't matter. But if you want to get to tier 2, you're going to have to keep feeding off that luck until you finally get to tier 2. Which, I don't know how much coins you need it to get to tier 2. But you need a lot of horses to get to that. But anyways, so what they're trying to say is that I think you can still do the coins and horses. It's just you can choose any type of tier and see if you can actually beat it or not. Now, I think any type of tier would equal the boss being harder. The first one being the easiest. Well, I don't know how much tiers there are. I've actually started the totem past couple of days, so I'm still trying to get used to it. As for whatever tier it is, I don't know which one's the max, would be the hardest. So, I'm just gonna assume that. I don't know what this is. If this is true, then, that's crazy, because I'm literally a time theory, apparently. I'm a time traveler. Not really, but that's funny if I was. Anyways, introducing a special mutation potion obtainable only through boss fights. Now, this one I get. Now, for new players, there's also a boss right here. For new players, when you guys play a totem and you guys go into the totem over there, which is, they spawn usually right in the middle, they spawn over there, and they spawn right over there. Now this one's spawning right here right now, but apparently what they're trying to say is that we've got some mutation potions. We got the royal potion, which is the mutation potion. We got all types of mutation potions. We got the regular one, which gives you like wings, it gives you like springy tendons, or this or that, or blah blah blah, or it can give you stuff like super bond, super fertile, or twins, or mutation, or something like that, which I don't know what it is. Now, since they're working on getting the boss to have better rewards, the totem would be finally useful for players that actually want to do it, because I think the developers have noticed, even I noticed. Now, everyone has noticed that no one's not using the totem, and it's quite sad. I've actually played solo with the totem with just a full server. I went to the totem, made my luck, waited for some people to fight with me, but no one did. I had to do it solo. So that was my first time, because my first time I did it with the totem was where I did it for like literally solo, and I was panicking my ASS off, because this is my first time defeating a boss solo, which you can do it solely. You just have to be very careful on not losing your lassos, because that's the thing. You can get kicked off of your horse by the boss, but make sure you have a lot of lassos, because if you don't, that boss ain't gonna be defeated, and I don't think you're gonna get some rewards after that. But anyways, highly suggest Western Lassos, by the way. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that once you defeat that boss, you can actually get a mutation potion, which can only be obtainable from the totem boss. Now, if you guys know the totem very, very well and very, very clean, you guys can just solo it in your private server or in a public server. Good luck with the public server, because once those little fixes on the boss works, people gotta go crazy on the totem again, which that's crazy. Anyways, back to this. More unique loot and rewards to make boss encounters a major endgame challenge and goal. Meaning that I'm pretty sure what they're trying to say is that they might actually change the fighting on for Totem. Now, I gotta have to make either a live stream or video on what it looks like to fighting the totem. If you guys are beginners or you guys keep avoiding totems so you guys don't have to fight it. But they'll probably gotta change the battle stance for the totem to make it a little bit more harder for probably each tier. I don't know. But this is gonna be very, very interesting. Since I do love boss battles a lot, this is gonna be amazing. Now, I've been selling the boss bonus chests because they don't really give a lot of rewards, and I'm selling them for like really expensive. I put 10 in them, and then the price would be like 1,000 because of course they're probably worth that much. And of course, 10,000 for 10 boss bonuses each. Anyways, back to this. You guys have been mostly focused on that. Anyways, our fellow kitty is reaching for the stars while our little avian is gaining some new claws. New to the game and very pleased to meet everybody. I'm a fellow fish enjoyer and especially enjoy making aquatic items, hoping that I may be given more chances to work on such things for everyone. So this is a new person. Shout out to Blazing Spino. They are a new developer, learning about like stuff and this and that. They are a fish enjoyer and make aquatic themes, so hopefully they will be very useful in the future or something like that. Anyways, we got some stuff here. We got some accessories, but you guys can see right there. Here we are, new wings for Felors. Now these are tiger wings. And the moment I saw these, I was over here like, bro, those look like tiger wings, more like tiger scythes. Because if you guys know what a scythe looks like this. And it also looks like this right here. Anyways, that's gonna be a new scythe for probably Equinari. Here is Equinari, by the way. I actually love this. Now, when it comes to horses, I love covering my horse's eyes. You guys don't know why, but I do. I only cover my horse's eyes because sometimes it just ruins the mythology of the horse. Now, I have a Chiron with the same thing. I actually used one of its wing headdress just to cover the eyes, and it looks so good because it looks like a seraphim because it's purely white, but I'm pretty sure it's in my stall in the market. Oopsie doodles. But yeah, I'm going to absolutely love this if I see my Equinari have this. Now, thing is that no one knows still that when Equinari comes out. I'm pretty sure Equinari is a species that looks like it could be from a event. So they will probably come out around Halloween. It could be a Halloween horse alongside with Ghoulsteed, or it would have a separate event alongside with Crystallion and Carol horses. Carousels. There we go. My Carol horses. That's so good. Carousels is what I meant to say. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And then you guys blah blah blah. There's the scythe. I'm pretty sure that's for either Halloween or the Equinari. I don't know. And then we got, I don't know what this is. I know what it is. It's an umbrella, but this is literally the same thing from the Royal event as of right now. Hold on, let me find it. There we go. We got cute ribbons, parasol. I don't know why it's here, but it's in the game. Thanks for showing us. Anyways, But yeah, that was pretty much all for just today. If they add more posts and little updates about everything and this and that, I will make a little post about this so you guys can see, even though I'm not making a video of it. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and make sure you guys like and subscribe, because if you guys don't subscribe, you guys are missing out the real fun. You guys are missing out me being a clumsy B-word. I'm trying not to curse because, I know there's gonna be a lot of people gonna say, like, stop cursing, stop cursing. Sorry, but I have a real big problem with cursing. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is that if you guys don't subscribe, you guys are just gonna miss out the fun. But I'm not gonna force you guys to subscribe, because that's just being rude. That's me being manipulative. I don't want to be manipulative, especially towards random people that I don't know who I'm talking to. But anyways, I hope you guys really enjoy this little update video. I'm gonna be doing with Dragon Adventures, but if they don't post a update video, if they don't post it in the Discord, then you guys already know that once Friday hits, you guys know that they didn't add any updates. So, that's boring. But, either way, that's one thing you guys know, is that once Dragon Adventures has not made a weekly post in the Discord, then I'm not gonna make a video about it. I'm just gonna keep making videos of Horse Life until they add freaking updates, apparently. But anyways, I'm just gonna go. I keep talking too much. I am mad hungry and thirsty because I just woke up. So I will see you guys soon. See ya and peace.